Hey, with Sam Mayer back to the top 5, Junior Motorsports has 4 cars in the top 5. Only one time in the history of the Xfinity Series has an organization put 4 cars in the top 5. It was Joe Gibbs Racing at Darlington 2013. So JRM in historic territory here with 5 laps remaining, and the advantage for Berry over Allgaier 1 second.
I'll tell you what I like that I saw in Josh Berry today that I think he deserves a lot of credit for. He had the 2 kind of very close calls with his teammate Justin Allgaier on the restarts where he saved it. I thought those were super impressive. And when he made the pass for the lead on Justin Allgaier here just a little bit ago, 40-50 laps ago, it started with him moving up the racetrack, finding a groove that worked, and then just making the perfect move in traffic. And I want to make sure he gets the credit he deserves for that, because you know, obviously he's got a great car and a great team, but give him credit too for going out there and driving his butt off and making some good moves.
Absolutely.
You know, and they started the year great. 4 of the last 5 races for Berry, they found themselves outside the top 10, so they just had not been getting the finishes they deserve. But today, Mike Bumgarner and the team putting him in position, and the next time around he'll see 2 laps remaining, 2 miles away from his first win of the 2022 campaign.
Clear about 12 when you get to 13.
Hoping for no caution right here. You got a second lead. Just wanted to just see that white flag.
Yeah, sitting 6th in points. A win, of course, big marker to get yourself locked in the playoffs.
Clear about 10 when you get to the next one.
Here comes Josh Berry off the turn 4, and he'll see the white flag this time around. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Came onto the scene last year as a part-timer. He earned this full-time ride with wins at Martinsville and Las Vegas. Great friends with Dale Jr. And he'll get to celebrate with the boss man tonight. 3rd win of his career, first of 2022. Josh Berry does it at Dover.
Nice job. Hell of a job, man. Great job, guys.
Stink. Yeah, Josh Berry made all day.
I'll give him that one.
Should be proud of that win.
And the family is there waiting on him.
Oh,
Nothing like winning with your kids at the track.
no. They don't understand, but one day they will. Joey, we've been there.
Why are you crying?
Yes.
Congratulations from Noah Gregson down to Jamie Little.
And Josh Berry last year just came out like a rocket. First time ever here, finished 2nd. How have you been able to figure this monster mile out and find victory lane in your 2nd try?
Oh my gosh, I think if you watch that back, you'll think, man, I look like a weapon at the beginning. I struggled a lot on the bottom on the restarts and just, I don't know, just kept trying to work and get better. And it's just such a credit to these guys. They stayed after me, kept me in it. The pit crew did a phenomenal job today. They executed when we needed it. And we were there when it counted, man. I just, both times I raced here, man, I went toe-to-toe with Justin the whole time. He is so freaking good here. And gosh, I thought he was kind of out of it after that pit stop, and then he's right back to 2nd. I'm like, here we go again. But man, I'm so happy for Tire Pros, all their dealers across the country. They've been a huge supporter of mine since we started this, and I'm so excited to finally get them in victory lane. Harrison's USA, Danny Harrison, I know you're watching. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. Jarrett Logistics, HendrickCars.com, Chevrolet. Oh man, Josh Wise, Scott Speed, Dan, for everything you've done over the off season and making me a better driver and helping me improve. So this is a great day.
Josh Berry is your winner at Dover.
Josh Berry's teammate Justin Allgaier comes home in 2nd today. Justin, has to seem a little bit about a what could have been type of day for you here.
Yeah, you know, it's just disappointing when you kind of feel like you gave one away. You know, we felt like that last run there, we were really good. But, you know, this team, I said it before the race, Junior Motorsports brings super, super fast Camaros here. to Dover and to do 1, 2, 4, 5 with all 4 of our Camaros. So I'm proud of our team. You know, we wanted to get Door Bomber clear and Dirty Mo Media into victory lane, but the string of bad luck that we've had, I feel like today was a good thing, but just came up a little bit short. But happy for Josh, happy for all of our teams here at Junior Motorsports, and we'll regroup and go next week.
Thanks, Justin.
You know, he was leading on that final restart last week, runs out of gas at Talladega.
Record-tying 5th time that Noah Gragson now wins the $100,000. All right, Noah, what are you going to do with it? $100,000 richer.
Just give it to this number 9 Bass Pro Shop team, the pit crew, and Luke Lambert and the rest of the boys. They work so hard, and my share will divide it up and give it to them. But just so thankful they sacrifice so much and their families. So appreciate everybody back at Junior Motorsports. What a day for the entire company. 4 cars in the top 5. Congrats to Josh and the 8 team for their win. We're just too loose. They're getting in the corner all day, landing and just chattering the right rear. Just couldn't be aggressive with it, getting into the corner. And finally, we made some good adjustments. The Bass Pro Shop pit crew guys, they did a great job on the pit stops, and you know, just came up short there. But from where we were a majority of the day, probably 8th to 10th, to come back and finish within the top 5, I'm satisfied with it. Great power by the Hendrick engine shop. My car was as fast as Xfinity Internet, and definitely had a blast. Appreciate all the fans, but heck yeah, I feel like Happy Gilmore with these things. It's awesome.
How long as it went on, finally got that 3rd place at the end.
Yeah, you know, I feel like we had a very fast Monster Energy Toyota GR Supra, almost as fast as the Xfinity Wi-Fi, but my guys never gave up and they kept working, and we're a little bit off there. I just feel like we need to make a little bit more adjustments to where we could stay with the 8 and the 7. Congrats to Josh, and hopefully we can go next week. And I feel like Darlington's a good place. I threw it away there last year, but hopefully we have a shot to win there this year.
Thanks, Ty.
Thank you, Regan. Nice day for Ty Gibbs, who comes home in the 3rd position. We got